Hello everybody! So today we are beginning my new expert playthrough of Terraria. It's just regular Terraria, no mods or anything, and this is my first real let's say let's play style, although obviously I've played the game before, playthrough of the game. So I'm excited and I want to get a good start here. Of course, expert being a lot harder, it is important to get a good start, so I'm going to basically deforest the area and grab a whole bunch of wood. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I've done with the world and stuff as I go. This is my new character. I've named him Grobex because we're playing expert, and the world is called Expert Adventure because I'm not very creative, but it is an adventure. And although I have, of course, played the game before, I'm looking forward to finding out how things are going to go. I'm probably going to play mostly a ranged character because that's basically my play style and what I'm good at, what I have the most experience with. But yeah, I'm basically going to start just by building a house, and as you can see, I'm putting it up off the ground here because I don't want to die at night, and I don't want the slimes to be able to get up in there. I don't want the zombies to be able to get up in there. So that is kind of my approach. I like to just start off by building up off the ground a little. You can see the main world that I used for my guide series. When I started out, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I'm not saying that I know everything now. I certainly don't, but I think I've made a lot of progress, and so this is the approach I'm going to take. This little house I'm building for myself is not necessarily intended for NPCs to live in. I'm going to put them up above this. That's going to be my little approach here as well. I'm going to quickly need more wood, actually, but I'm basically, slimes are actually dangerous at the beginning of expert. Like, I know, slimes are ridiculous, but you basically have to kind of live in fear at the beginning of expert because just about anything can kill you until you start to get some gear. Defense is going to be important, so it'll be tough to find enough ore to make a good suit of armor right away, so I'm probably going to go ahead and make a crappy wood set. Obviously not doing this as a speed run or anything. Oh wow, there's a living wood tree right there and some interesting terrain, so that's exciting too. But yeah, I'm just going to cut down like all the trees in the area. I'll probably replant them later. And I'm just grabbing whatever I can nearby without getting killed by slimes. And we'll build our house. That's going to be the first day. Let me tell you a little bit about the world as well. So I did do a little bit of customization with this. I used the Terra Custom, which I did a video on way back, to create this world. I just did some minimal customization just to make it a little interesting, which is what I often do, actually. And so things I customized were that I doubled the size of the dungeon to make that more fun and interesting when we get there, which is obviously going to be a little while yet. Did actually the same idea, but even more with the temple, the jungle temple that's underground in the jungle, which we'll get to much, much later. And I tripled that, actually. And this world has both corruption and crimson. I made crimson the primary because I like the crimson, and I like the crimson gear as well. But it actually has both corruption and crimson, which is that's actually the main reason, actually, that I customized it, because I love doing that. And obviously, I mean, I could kind of cheat a bit with that because it's not really intended to be that way. But I'm going to try to avoid using both corruption and crimson equipment because that would just be a little overpowered, and that's not really fair. So I'm not going to do that. But mostly I just did it because I enjoy the adventure of actually going into both of them. And I did do that registry hack from my pets guide. I forgot actually to take that out. So I still have my pet bunny as if I had the collector's edition, which I don't. I've bought a lot of copies of the game, but I do not have the collector's edition, in case you were wondering. But I get the bunny because of the registry hack, which is probably not cool, but I'm not going to worry too much. I just couldn't be bothered to track down what that registry hack was again and go undo it. Yeah, we're going to need to make a house for our guide before he dies as well. So I've got a place that'll keep me safe. Seth there, I have a feeling he's probably not going to last that long. But They do, the guy does okay at defending himself, especially against the slimes, but I'm afraid when the zombies come, he may not do so well. So, let's start building a house for him too. And yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about getting right into the adventuring, because I want to be safe when the zombies come at night. And also, oh god, yeah, see, this is what I was kind of talking about. What I didn't want to happen, actually, is to have slimes in my house. And now I have slimes in my house. Get out, slimes. They basically follow you, though, so you can kind of trick them. The expert slimes are smarter. You'll notice they don't just hop in one direction. They'll hop back and forth looking for you, essentially. That one really doesn't want to leave, and I haven't even crafted a sword yet. Even if I had crafted a sword, it would actually be a struggle to fight one of these slimes right now. What to do about the slimes? Seriously, okay, I'm just going to build another workbench up here. I'm going to need it anyway. So yeah, speaking of which, let's build our armor. Armor and a basic wooden broadsword and maybe even a wooden bow. Although I don't actually have any arrows yet. But yeah, the copper short sword is so useless. I really just need something. Even the wooden broadsword is better than a copper short sword. So we'll go ahead and do that. We need to put some background walls here for the house. Again, I'm not worried about mine actually being a functional house. I just want my little NPC prison for my guide. Keep him safe where the slimes can't get him. So let's do that. Yeah, I haven't even killed any slimes, so I can't make any torches. That's actually an important part as well. So I guess we'll have to deal with that. I do need to get these guys out of there anyway. Oh, nice. Or he could do it. Way to go, Seth. One shot at him. Because he was almost dead, but, you know. Still worth it. Yeah. I will... Basically, I'm just going to spend my first little day here building up housing. And then we'll adventure out on the second day. Explore the surface of the world. Which is one of my favorite parts, honestly. I actually really love doing that. It's my favorite. One of my favorite parts of the game is just exploring. Finding out what kind of crazy world I'm in. Alright, so we're also going to need a chair for him before I move that workbench. And we're going to need more. This is the way that I do it because of the detection. It does need a platform, or it needs solid for him to stand on, so that's the middle one, but it also needs something considered an entrance or exit, and a single one block actually will do that. So that's the house setup. Is that valid? Yes. And he's already assigned himself to it. Good job, buddy. I don't have enough wood actually to make another one yet. I am going to want one soonish. The question is, you know what, maybe what I should do, because I don't want him to die to all the zombies, or the slimes for that matter. Buddy, you're going to need to help me out here a little. Yeah, what I'll do is actually maybe wander off a little and hope that he'll get up in that house, because if I'm on the screen with him, he has no way of getting up there. I think I need to get a little ways away, though, and it is almost nighttime. So this is a dangerous endeavor. You know what? Actually, this kind of works out. I already started digging here. I may as well keep it going. We'll make this our little pathway down there so that we can get back up, which is important. Alright, so I dug my little tunnel there, and the zombies and the eyeballs and everything are coming out now, so I'm going to want to run back, and thankfully, yes, it worked. He has now got himself up there, and I don't have to worry about him dying too soon. So we'll do that, and I'll keep working on my stuff here. Let's see, yeah, I still don't have enough wood, though, to really make another whole setup. But maybe we'll start on another house. My rocket-powered bunny hanging with me here. All right, let's turn that one into platforms. I'm going to need to harvest more trees. I guess I can probably manage to do a bit of that by night. There. Now I can stand in here at least without being killed. Put in a background wall. Technically, I don't have to do the ones in the in-between part there, but I'll do it anyway. Oh, and I'm out of torches. I don't even have wood to make torches. Wow. Speaking of which, I'm also going to need to stock up on supplies for making torches. And, well, not just torches, but arrows. And platforms. Early part of the game, I'm going to need a lot of platforms. I'm going to need a furnace, so I can smelt that ore into bars. Got a bit of iron ore and a bit of copper ore already, which is a decent start. But yeah, good news is I'm safe in here, and you know what? Honestly, I'm probably going to be kind of stuck here all night because, oh, and it's raining anyway. Because, yeah, I've just got my wooden armor and my wooden sword and a bow with no arrows, and there's really nowhere for me to go against these zombies, the expert zombies. I mean, I could take a run for it, but I don't even have, do I have recall potions? Yeah, I do have one. I have a recall potion, so I could get back if I took a run for it. But that's about all the hope I have at this point. I might need that later. Till I find a mirror. I'm going to need more recall potions. I only have one. So I think I'm going to stick here. And, oh yeah, let me tell you a couple more things, though, about the world. I did also turn on, yeah, again, I just customized a few things. So I turned on pyramids. I said pyramids, yes, which actually does not guarantee pyramids in the version I'm using, at least, as far as I'm aware. But I'm hoping there's going to be a pyramid. I'm really hoping. And giant trees I turned on as yes to hopefully guarantee that. Obviously, we saw one already, so we'll see how many there are and what lies beneath them particularly. That one didn't seem to have the little chasm below it, which sometimes they have. Oh yeah, I could grab that wood, but yeah, and I doubled the number of minecart tracks so that we'll be able to get around underground more often and be able to find things more easily, and tripled the number of underground cabins because I need to be able to find stuff. And I don't want to waste too much of your time like I'm doing right now doing that. So I'm going to cut it, and we'll see what happens in the morning. And so, in case you can't tell by this NPC village and all the stuff I've got going on here at this point, this is not the end of the series, of course. This is just the end of the episode. There's lots more coming. I recorded a big batch of stuff to begin with, and there will be more coming after that as well. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you next time in the next episode. Bye for now.